Making custom Joy-Cons is something that has been interesting for a lot of people for a really long time, basically since the Switch came out. And as you can see, I've kind of taken it upon myself to do the same, to customize my Joy-Cons. Now, the one thing that I wanted to make sure of was that when I did customize these Joy-Cons, when I made these custom Joy-Cons, I wanted to make it sure that when I plugged them on the Switch, these ones would show up as teal, and these ones would show up as white. And basically, since the Switch came out, there's been a software that allows you to do that. Today, I'm actually going to show you how to do that, how to take your Joy-Cons, connect them to your computer, and change the color so that when you plug them onto your Switch, it shows the correct color. Actually, I have the two Joy-Cons, these two white Joy-Cons. I changed the color of both of them to the color of the Joy-Cons in the thumbnail. So you can see that you can actually change them to that color. You can change the color of the buttons as well as the color of the device themselves. But we're going to go ahead and change them back to white because that's what I want them to be. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually head over to a website, JoyCon Toolkit. So you're going to want to search in Google for JoyCon Toolkit. Go ahead and hit enter, and it'll come up. It's this first link of this GBA temp. So click on this, and this is the software that we're going to be using. To go ahead and download this, what you're going to do is you're just going to scroll down until you see this download 5.2.0 changelog. You'll click on this, and it's going to take us to a GitHub link. The GitHub just takes you right to the zip. So you'll download this zip, and you'll unzip it, and then you'll have the software that we need. I have already done that, so I'm not going to re-download it, but this is what you get once it's unzipped. So before you do anything with this actual software in the JoyCon Toolkit, what you're going to do is you're going to pair one of your Joy-Cons to your computer. So just hit this big Add Device button and this first little drop down, the Bluetooth. So to pair your Joy-Con with your computer, there's a little pairing button right there. You're going to go ahead and press on this until lights start to shine, and the Joy-Con will show up. There we go, Joy-Con left input. Go ahead and click on that, and once it's paired, close the pairing window and open up the JoyCon Toolkit software. So you can see the Joy-Con is yellow because that's what I had it before, but we're going to want to change those back to white. Before you do anything though, just in case you run into any problems, make sure you click this button, this backup SPI button. It's super important that you do this, just in case you run into any issues with your Joy-Cons. You don't want to break them and have them ruin and not be able to use them anymore. So click this button first. Once you do that, you will get a file. I've done it for both the left and the right Joy-Cons. It takes about 10 minutes, but you'll get a file. This is for the left Joy-Con, and this is for the right Joy-Con. Just store them somewhere safe. I've got them in this Joy-Con Backups white Joy-Cons folder so that if I ever needed it, I can use it just in case. But to change the Joy-Cons back to white, we're gonna go ahead and click on this button, this body and buttons color. For the body, I just want it to be plain old white. Right here, all the retail color sets for the Joy-Cons are here. So you got gray and blue and red and all the exact same colors as they are sold retail wise. But like I said, I just want white. And for the buttons, I just want black. We're just gonna do straight black. Once you're happy with the colors, go ahead and click OK and hit right colors. So once you do this, and the Joy-Con will vibrate, and you'll see that the colors were written to the device. So this Joy-Con is now white. At least the Switch will think it's white. So once we're done with the left one, and we're gonna want to start with the right one, make sure you fully disconnect the left one from the system first. So hit this disconnect button just in case anything weird happens, and go ahead and close the JoyCon Toolkit. I'm also gonna go ahead and remove the Joy-Con from my computer because I don't even want it paired to my computer anymore. So once that's gone, you can do the exact same process to pair the right Joy-Con to your computer. So hit Add Device again, Bluetooth, and hold this pairing button until the lights start to show up. You'll see Joy-Con right. Go ahead and click that. And once it's paired, just hit done. So we're gonna open the JoyCon Toolkit software again. Since it was closed, I wanted to restart. And as you can see, I've got the orange from the thumbnail, this orange and yellow Joy-Con. So exact same process, make sure you back up first, super important. But once you backed up, you'll wanna come over here to the body and buttons color. And we're gonna change the body back to white because that's what the Joy-Con is, that's what I want it to be. And the buttons, we will make them black. Once you're happy with your selection, hit OK, and hit this right colors button. It'll vibrate. It didn't vibrate for some reason. Hopefully that's okay. A little nervous, but it says the colors were written to the device. We're gonna go ahead and hit disconnect. I'm also going to close JoyCon Toolkit, no reason for it to be open, and remove the Joy-Con, the right Joy-Con from my computer. So now heading back over to the Switch, I'm gonna put these two Joy-Cons on my Switch.
Obviously.
And you'll see the white one paired, that's the left Joy-Con, and the right one paired as well. Let's take them off and let's check it out. So there we go. It automatically looked and saw that those Joy-Cons were changed colors, which is, it's so cool. I'm just really happy that whoever made this software was actually able to make this work and, you know, make custom shells like this so much cooler. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this helped you, just a like would be very greatly appreciated. And maybe you can check out the video where I actually make these if you're interested on how to make your own custom Joy-Con shells and spray paint them. So anyway, again, thank you so much for watching.